2 minutes into the second half of play now. So on the floor for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's B in at the 2 spot. That's in there. Davis with the assist. B's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Davis has got 14.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Pass to the monster. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And the shot goes. The Monsters got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Here's Rizichet. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Rizichet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Here's B. 26 points for him. Pass to Davis. Rebounded by the Hawks. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Daniels. Here's Rizichet. Here's the monster. Sinks it from distance. 17 points in the game.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Davis a screen. Outside Brunson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him, and it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Krejci's checked in for Trae Young. That one's no good. Hawks trail by 12. Here's Rizachet. Give him 8. Pass to the monster. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side. And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And here's Hart from downtown. New York again can't hit. Here's Krejci. Still no points. Pass to the monster. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Johnson on the wing. Anunoby covering. They swipe it. Pass to Hart. The rebound by Atlanta. The Monsters got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Here's Daniels. Over Brunson. Nails the baby hook. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
And here's Brunson. He's got 7. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Johnson. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a 2nd-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Brunson. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Here's Daniels. Give him 8 points now. Good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Clarkson outside. Here's Davis. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Jordan Clarkson.
Hawks trail by 14. Here's Daniels. 10 points for him. There's the drive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
Now here's Clarkson. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Daniels. 12 points for him. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Knicks leading by 12. Clarkson for three. Here's Robinson. Off with the layup. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Hart. Outside Davis. Davis on the take. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Clarkson. They've got numbers. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Davis. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter. Hawks trail by 12. Here's Carey. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Screen by Olynyk. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Oh, swiped away. Here's Daniels. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Brunson looks it over. Davis a screen. There's the three. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Here's Carey. Olynyk up top. Olynyk with a screen on Brunson. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Davis. Brunson with it. 14 points for him. And finished off by Davis.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Throws it up high.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. Knicks leading by 13. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Davis. 5 on the clock. Too strong. Davis for 2.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Daniels. He's got 16. Outside Olynyk. Here's Kane. Fades away. Knocks down the long K. Kane's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the passing is something Olynyk has really improved over the last handful of years.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
All right, fans, look who it is.
Ricochet, he's checked in for Atlanta. Okoro is checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. Carey grabs a miss.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Ricochet. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Ricochet's got 10 points. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Let's go with a three. Atlanta with a rebound. Ricochet's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Carey's shot is off. Now here's Okoro. Pass to Brunson. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
OG Anunoby.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We got Ricochet, and it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to the monster. Here's Carey. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Shot is up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Robinson with it. And it's blocked. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now Young. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
With the and one. Defensive foul. Mikael Bridges. His third. First team foul.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kane. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Now here's Robinson. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Here's Anunoby. Soft touch off the glass.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end. Anunoby with a double team. Here's Carey. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Anunoby passes to Okoro. Now Anunoby. Pass to B. Got a piece of it. In transition. Here's Carey. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Okoro outside. They set the screen. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Pass to Young. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Anunoby. Inside. Now Young with a steal. Pass to Johnson. Here's Rizachet. From outside the arc. Here's the monster. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for New York. Anthony Davis comes in for Robinson. And Hart subbed in for Okoro. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And New York has possession. And here's Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Mikael Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
First free throw is good.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Bridges hits them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Young against Bridges from 18 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Young's got 24 points.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. And it's rejected. They recover it. Davis a screen. Clock at 6. Hart. New York again can't hit. Hawks trail by 7. Here's Risacher. Pass to Carey. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Here's Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Young with it. Pass to Risacher. Here's Carey. There's a screen. Unloads. Here's the monster. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. He's got 21.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And here's Bridges. Guarded by Young. Bridges misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pulls up on the wing. And right through it goes! And now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Anunoby a screen on Young. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And so he hits both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Outside Young. Pass to the monster. The Knicks pull it in. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Knicks leading by 7. Outside Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Johnson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. that's good as he hits both shots. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 9. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. To the inside, stolen by Davis. And now the Knicks on the break. And here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson gets loose from the corner. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Carey with the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Brunson inside. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monster's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Knicks leading by 7. Outside Brunson. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Friday, they're off to Boston to face off with the Celtics.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
And Atlanta making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Right side Young. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Pass to the Monster. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
One shot.
Knicks leading by 4. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thank you for that. Anunoby passes to Hart. Got a piece of it. Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Over Anunoby. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Count it. B's got 29 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Hawks trail by 6. Now here's Young. Lets a floater go. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Brunson passes to B. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. B's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Rizachet. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Outside Davis. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Young. Pass to the Monster. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. The Monsters got 31 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Atlanta on D. It's a 1-point game. Outside Brunson. Here's Davis. It's tipped. Here's Daniels. Pass to Young. Here's the Monster. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Chalk up 2 there.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Outside Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up. So the first one drops, and that ties this game up.
Yeah, and you know, Young gets to the line as much as any small guard.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges is checked in. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Davis. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. And here's Young. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Outside Brunson. Pass to Davis. Fader on the way. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And Rizachet gets it to go.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Brunson. Down low. From 7 feet away. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Davis has got 30 points. Atlanta has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Bridges against Young. Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson. Off target from outside.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's B. No good on the 3. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Here's Daniels. Young from long range. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Young looking around. Jacks up a 3. Misses the tray. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. They've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's B in at the 2. And Young gets it to go.
Well, such a creative finish. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Here's B. Nifty move. And he drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Carey. Outside Young. To the middle. Here's the monster. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
The shot by B, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Young. Takes a 3. Young with the signature tray.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Brunson. And here's Davis. 13 feet out. Got a piece of it. Young with it. Johnson with it. Fires from deep. B grabs a board.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Now here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Here's Brunson. Has to be. Here's Davis. Sinks the 15-footer. Davis has got 34 points.
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high-leverage moments.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Hawks are making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Here's Young. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Davis a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. Connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Daniels. The kick out to Young. Over Bridges. And that one's good. Young's got 7 points here. In the quarter.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Now here's Brunson to the paint. Here's Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Daniels passes to Young. Johnson on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the left side wing. Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded. Rebound Atlanta. 1:19 left in the OT period. Johnson passes to the monster. Now Young. Brunson defending. Shot from the wing. Young misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Oh, man, he plays with a relentless motor. In clutch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hands.
Now here's Young. To the inside, the monster. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. Now Brunson. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Pass to Davis.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Young. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
All right, everybody, let's get hyped. Come on, man.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. shot misses. Nice D from Bridges. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Johnson for three. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
10 seconds. Team's fourth. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
The three from Rizachet. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself just saying, be dominant. This is a time where you be dominant, take over games, and that's what I'm trying to do all tonight. Just trying to go out with my opponent, and make the best shots for myself and for my teammates. And we were able to make some big shots, make some big plays, but we got another one tomorrow, and we got to be dominant as well, and it starts with me.
Coach and LeBron have said since day one, this offense has to go through you. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony Davis.